What is going on today, guys? Welcome back to the channel for another video. A little bit of a different video today. We are moving. I have been staying in this hotel all summer for work, but I'm a college student, so it's time to move back into college. And I have a lot of stuff that I need to pack up and squeeze into my tiny 240. So you can see I have to fit my entire sim setup, which is like, it's not small at all. I have a whole extra seat, this whole chassis. I'm gonna take the whole thing apart. Whole PC setup. I brought a lot of stuff down already, but I still gotta fit all my clothes and any parts I have for my car at my house that I want to bring down there. I have to squeeze that in there too. So that's gonna be interesting, but first step is taking the sim apart, so let's get right to it. Now that that is all torn down, I just need to make this mess of wires all fit into these couple of boxes. I got another box somewhere. I got a big Sim Magic box. But let's clean all of this crap up, make it all nice and combined into one container, and then we'll move on to clothes. We are making a quick run to the store because I do have nowhere near enough bags to pack all of my stuff up. Last time I went down, I brought all my bags, and I was supposed to bring them back, but I totally forgot. Oh, squeeze through. Sliding door. So, I have this right now, and you might be wondering what that's for. It is a mini jump pack because I've been having this weird battery issue lately where my battery will fully charge and then it's just dead after a couple of hours and I leave the car. So I either have a parasitic draw somewhere or the battery is junk. So every time I drive my car, I have to jump start it now, which is not a lot of fun. However, this little jump pack, I got it for like $100 at AutoZone, and it works really well. Like, I swear it starts the car better than when you have it connected to another car. Just press the little button and she's jumping. Got the hood down. Not a paid promotion at all. I paid for that all myself. But, you know, little advice if you need a jumper. Just like that. She's alive! So they didn't have any tote bags, but I got this like big container. So like, I mean, a tote's better than a tote bag, right? Because my stuff won't like fall out the top. So like, hopefully I can fit all the rest of my stuff in here. If not, it's gonna get like, I don't know. I'm fitting the rest of my stuff in here. All right, so we are all loaded up. I somehow fit all of that stuff in my car. once again, putting the old work truck to use. Got the whole sim in here, all my clothes. My spare tire had to go in the front seat. She's pretty squatted right now. Gonna be a rough ride. Hopefully the tires stay on the rims this time. If you saw my last video, you know what I'm talking about. The tires decided to debead a lot, twice in one weekend actually. So we're at 50 PSI, we're running 50 PSI out square. So I think on 50, there's no way the tires should debead, knock on metal. But we are going to hit the road. Not the best road trip fit for having no AC. I'm definitely gonna sweat the entire ride, but it is what it is, and you do what you have to do to drive a cool car. But I will get back to you guys when we make it back, or if anything bad happens, which will hopefully not be the case. We are back in the college garage, working on the 240. Doing a bunch of small stuff today. The trans is leaking gear oil, or it burned all the gear oil, so I have to change the gear oil in the trans. I have a couple stupid sensors to change in here. Like I have a new coolant temp sensor, just trying to get it running right. I'm also redoing the fuel system. I have a strainer for the fuel pump, and I have the actual like fuel filter. Trying to get it running right. It's running like absolute junk right now, but it was running fine like 2 days ago. So I don't know what the problem is, but hopefully this stuff fixes it. I also have rubbed a hole through my exhaust from scraping on the ground, so the car is ridiculously loud. We also have Aiden over here working on his Fiero. Aiden, how's the Fiero going?
Oh my god, I fucking hate this car so much.
I don't think that. You should buy 90s Japanese cars, not 90s American cars. All right, so I'm gonna show you guys what happens when you're really retarded and you lower your car way too much.
I'll be my dick.
It's crazy. So I have been scraping my exhaust on the ground, and I low-key didn't think it was that bad. But we're gonna start at this end.
You also have a crazy leak by your
Yeah, I know. I like kind of
you gonna
patched
tack
it.
that? Just tack it.
I already like patched it.
Yeah, okay, but you're gonna have to do it again. Like
Yeah, it's not that bad. So you can see the muffler scraped a little bit there. We're gonna work our way up the exhaust. This resonator's got a good dent in it, but it's not scraped all the way through yet. Then you get up right off the header. You got this nice straight pipe mod. Valvetronic.
Valvetronic always open. The electricals are fucked. Everything else is mint.
So I have this new piece of pipe. It's gonna get welded in right there and fix the exhaust leak. I'm also gonna raise my ride height. Right now, this is like full droop, and like low-key it wouldn't look bad if it was like an inch higher than this. So I'm gonna raise it quite a bit because I want to actually drift this car, and it's like not drivable at the current ride height. So, all right. So as you can see, JD Fab has been hard at work. I cut a couple things off the exhaust I didn't need. I also cut out the section that was scraped through. You see, that's why we had a crazy exhaust leak. I got the other end all ground down, the back half, and then we have the front half right here. This coupler I bought, this 45, which is replacing the part I cut out. One end is gonna slide over, but one end I need to straight weld. So this is gonna be the end. It gets welded like that. And then after I do that, I'm gonna slip the other end on and then weld that around. So the second welds aren't as important, but the first welds need to be perfect. So I think I'm gonna start with the second welds and then do this part after, maybe? I don't know, we'll see. But it's coming together. Oh. Now, open header, start up, cold start. exhaust is fully welded back together. I ran out of wire yesterday and my welds were awful yesterday and I couldn't figure out why. I learned today that there is actually 2 different types of welding wire. This silver wire is for aluminum and there's copper wire when you're welding steel. So we switched to the steel proper wire to weld steel and the welds came out much better. I actually had some good beads going, like no spatter. This was, I re-welded over it, but you can see all the spatter and stuff from yesterday. It was not good when I was trying to weld steel with the aluminum wire. Yeah, overall it came out really good. And now we just gotta huck it back in there. Alright, so we have the coilovers adjusted. I raised it about 3/4 of an inch to an inch in the rear. Hopefully that's enough. I was tucking before and I'm not. I have a decent wheel gap now. So hopefully that's enough. I think the front needed to be raised more than the rear because it was scraping like up here. Like it was scraping like coming off the header up here. So that's more front need to be raised. But moment of truth, we are about to let it down. Slight technical difficulty, the camera battery died. Luckily I had a spare. All right, moment of truth. We're gonna let it down. I'm gonna move this first actually. I'm gonna move that jack actually too. I don't know if it's gonna hit it, but I wanna play it safe. All right, real moment of truth. I also only put 2 lug nuts on each wheel, which is probably not great, but it's gonna get jacked right back up anyway. Oh, that looks pretty good. It's all the way down. Yep. That doesn't even look that bad. It's like, it's still low, it's just not tucking tire anymore. Oh, that's like perfect. Like you can see it's still low, but like before the tire was tucking in the fender, you can see where it's rubbing. And now I have that extra clearance. I wonder how low the exhaust is. Ooh, it's still pretty low. I don't know. Let's raise the front. Should I raise it in more in the back? Low-key I could. Like I wouldn't mind another like 1/2 inch to an inch just to be safe. What do you think, guys? I think I'm gonna raise it. All right, here's the final look at the ride height. I hate how high it is in the front. The front also needs more camber now that it's raised, but here it is. It doesn't look that bad. Like I said, the front gap is not optimal, but this is the only way I'm going to be able to get around and not scrape everywhere. So I would like to not have to re-weld my exhaust again, and to do that, gotta monster truck it. So it is what it is. This will honestly be a lot better. Like when I actually take it to the track, like I can drift rougher tracks and not worry about bottoming out my exhaust on the ground. So it's an added plus. A lot of work just fixing something stupid that I did, just lowering it too much and having it scrape, but it is what it is. I'm happy with it overall. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and let me know down below if you made it this far into the video. Catch you guys in the next one.